Hello, everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. The next series of episodes will take you around Warsaw, looking at what is perhaps the most captivating and surprising feature of Poland today. That is the Warsaw skyline. Warsaw has the sixth highest skyline in Europe. That's after Moscow, Paris, London, Istanbul, and Frankfurt. The Warsaw Center, under construction now, promises to be 310 meters, and at that height, the tallest skyscraper outside of Moscow in Europe. Tall buildings are nothing new for Warsaw, surprisingly enough. Not a lot of people know that the tallest skyscraper in Central Europe was in Warsaw in about 1910. That's the radio tower. And then there was the Prudential Insurance Building, now the Warsaw or the Warszawa Hotel. So Warsaw skyline has in recent years become one of the most impressive in Europe. And it's continuing to rise. The Warsaw Tower will be marginally higher at 310 meters than the Shard in London. So we are going to go from the old to the new over the next series of episodes. And we'll also take a trip around the Palace of Culture, that iconic landmark which was a present from the Soviet Union to the people of Warsaw. Actually more like an offer you couldn't refuse. So sit back and come along. We'll try to show you something constructive, entertaining, and informative. I suppose we can build on that. So it's Poland Daily, and we're looking at the Warsaw skyline. Come along. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Poland Daily. We are here in the center of Warsaw, and let me tell you, this is a place where you're going to see a great view, which is right behind me. And this is more of the skyline. Arthur, this thrills you. I know what you're like.
You were talking about high skyline.
Well, no, now we're seeing the big skyline, which is, we started off with the oldest skyscrapers in town, which were prominent skyscrapers at that time in Europe. Mm-hmm. And then we've talked about the Palace of Culture. We've talked about the Marriott, and the Palace of Culture built by Stalin, the Marriott built by American or Western capitalism in combination with the Poles, the Polish government. And then we can see these other buildings behind us. I mean, the hotels, the apartment buildings. There are two apartment buildings. And the building over here from the shopping center, this lower one here. Right?
Which
it's a pretty impressive skyline. It's all within the last 15 years.
Yes, this is how we reach step by step 200 meter. So according to official urban planning of Warsaw, no building can be higher than the top of the antenna of the Palace of Culture and Science. So formally 237 meters, but we already talked it over and we presented the Warsaw place that is going to be higher than that. But the skyline of Warsaw in this very city center becomes really impressive. And those who were born and raised in Warsaw could see how this city has been changing throughout last 2 decades. And if you are new in Warsaw, if you just came in here, then you would never expect.
You would never expect. You would look at, say that you have never come to this city before, you would not think that they have this type of tall buildings. Or this, because each of these buildings cost millions and millions and tens of millions of dollars, euros, to build. And there are quite a number of them. What does it show? What does it show you about this, about Poland? It shows you that the country is growing fast. It's growing rapidly.
They just sold Warsaw Spire, you know? There was a purchase done.
A building we're going to also see today.
1.6 billion of US dollars was spent to buy the building.
Do you know who acquired it?
Yes, I know.
You're not going to tell me?
Correct.
Okay, it's a secret.
Exactly.
Oh, right, okay. It must be the Russians.
Big international company bought this building, and yes, they are going on over there. And that's what we know.
Okay, so a big international company's bought that. For the important thing at this point is the price, which was $1.5 billion.
Correct.
Wow, that's a lot of money. So even for President Trump, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, he would have to open his sack.
And because he likes buildings, he builds a lot of buildings.
I think that his building his hotel was awarded recently. as a best hotel on planet Earth.
Which one?
I think
One in
that
Washington?
the one, as
The
far
one
as
in
I was
Washington
told.
or the one in... No, he has one in New York. He has several hotels.
I think it's about the one in New York.
Oh, yeah. The Trump
And
Plaza, isn't it?
Yes, it has a Trump name in it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
probably this one. And we've also been given some awards recently. World's Best Building Award 2017, Warsaw Spire. So
We're
the
gonna
one,
see that
the,
later.
the one
Yeah.
with Samsung advertisement on the top.
Okay, so what do we got behind us? We've got the building from the shopping center,
Yes.
Złoty Terrace,
Złote
Golden
Tarasy
Terrace.
Shopping Mall.
Yeah, Golden Terrace. We have next to it the Sale building.
Złota
We call it the Sale.
44.
What tell us about Złote 44? That's a apartment
Daniel
building.
Libeskind designed this building.
Yeah.
The guy who designed Freedom Tower and Ground Zero in New York or Holocaust.
He designed the Freedom Tower,
Correct.
and he also designed this in Warsaw.
Yes.
He's of Polish descent, I believe.
Yes, born
Yeah,
on 12th of May 1946 in Łódź in a family that survived Holocaust.
Actually, there are a lot of people of Polish descent that you wouldn't even realize, like Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, really?
Did you know that?
Okay, this
You knew
one
that.
I didn't know, but now I'm so glad.
You're very happy now,
Yes.
aren't you? Because she's a nice lady, a nice looking lady, intelligent lady, good actress. Okay, and then we have the Intercontinental Hotel,
Yes. Which has the highest located swimming pool and sauna in Europe, remember?
to say that.
I love to say that,
said that
because
previously.
my grandpa does the sauna.
He goes to the sauna there.
No, he does the sauna.
He created it.
He was the first post-communist sauna producer in Poland.
What?
And
You
he-
never told me that before.
And now you know. I was waiting for it, so now you know. And he
Can I get a
exchanges.
small sauna that I
How-
can carry around?
How small you want to it
I
to
can
be?
maybe get my foot in it.
Oh, okay, so no.
Yeah, 'cause my feet get
So
cold in the winter.
The answer is no.
No, I
No,
can't get a foot
but you
size
can
sauna.
go over there in Intercontinental Hotel, and it's always fresh.
Oh, I'd have
it's
to
always
rob a
new.
bank to get in there.
Well,
It's expensive.
No, it's like if you just want to buy a ticket to go there, it's $60 for one visit.
What?
Yes.
$60 for
But you
one
can
visit?
also visit a swimming pool. Don't cry.
Now I'm going to spend $60 to go to a sauna?
Yes.
When I can go to the... Maybe I will spend it, because the sauna near me is always very crowded. I don't even like saunas that much.
Oh, I like saunas.
See, I like steam baths.
And you can go there, you can have one.
But I could get a steam bath here as well, or in the Marriott.
all
They have
over
great
the place.
facilities.
They
That's
have home
the point
place.
they have great facilities in the Marriott and in the Intercontinental. Probably the best facilities,
And what's
in
there next?
town.
Then there's Warsaw Financial Center.
which is this more square building.
This is the
Right
we
behind
can
it.
see its surface from
Yeah.
this very point. And
Right.
once again, cosmopolitan, the very rectangular and narrow as far as we look
Very
from that
skinny
angle.
building.
Yes, so that all the inhabitants have windows, right? Because that's residential.
Right. Huh.
What a
Very
skyline.
interesting. Very, very interesting.
What a place.
This skyline of Warsaw is quite compelling, as we have seen. But there's one more thing to talk about. Stay with us. After the bumper, be right back. Show you the Warsaw Tower under construction. And boy, folks, it's something. It's going to be something. The tallest building. Whoa. It's going.
What bumper
It'll be
you
the
were
ta-
talking about?
What
After
was
the
I drink?
bumper.
What
so
am I
that was
drinking?
the bumper.
Yeah.
Now let's show
After the
let's show
bumper. Okay, let's
Warsaw.
go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Arthur and I are now standing in front of the Warsaw Tower. You can get a good view of it from here. We couldn't even go inside of it if we wanted to, because as you can see, still under construction. Arthur, we've talked about it before. How tall is it going to be?
310 meters.
And not a penny more.
Not a penny less. That's
what
most
is-
important, because if it was 80 centimeters smaller, then the
Right.
Shard in London
The
would
Shard.
have exactly the same height.
The
So this is
Shard.
how, under construction,
like
there
an
is
Irish accent.
European highest skyscraper behind us. You cannot enter at the moment unless you want to employ yourself over there. So maybe that's another solution.
And you mean unless I want to help build it?
Yes.
Maybe we could go over and get some extra work. What do
We
you
will
think?
have some nice, fine yellow helmets.
We could moonlight.
Okay.
Do you know what moonlight means?
Like being in the limelight?
No, moonlighting means working part-time on another job than your regular
Aha.
job. Your regular job is being a guide.
So this is exactly what I am doing at the moment.
Yeah, you're moonlighting now because your regular job is
Yes, of
guiding.
course. I am a tour guide. ArthurWarsawGuide.com.
What is it?
Crypto advertisement.
Now say it again. Arthur?
ArthurWarsawGuide.com.
We have to put that in the credits. That's a good idea. I forgot to do that. So if we can imagine how much taller, this building is going to be 5 times taller than it is right now, right?
Let me take a look with my professional eye. At the moment, it's about 70. I think it might slowly reach 80 meters. So it will be 4 times higher than at the moment.
About 4 times higher
Yes.
than it is right now. Yeah, which is going to be amazing. But yeah, it's going to dwarf. It'll be like twice the size of the Marriott.
It will be twice,
Not quite.
almost. It will be more than twice of the CH8, the building with key
That we were talking
advertisement
about
on the
before
top.
in just
So
previous segment.
twice as big as this one, plus
Yeah.
10 meters.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plus 10 meters, yeah? Wow. Okay, so that is pretty exciting stuff. Stay with us. For more of Poland Daily Travel, we are going now for the next episode to a different part of Warsaw that is entirely built of new skyscrapers, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to see the Warsaw Spire.
Oh, that is going to be very interesting.
You
place.
love this part of town.
I
know.
love
Yeah.
this place. There is a very special block arranged for the inhabitants.
Yeah.
There was a very special permission given by the mayor. Looking forward next episodes.
Okay, good. Sounds good. Stay with us for the next exciting episode from the Warsaw Spire and that different area of Warsaw just to the west of us. See you. It's Friday afternoon here, and maybe we get a nice cocktail over there.
Or maybe some coffee.
Or maybe a nice coffee over there.
Yes.
So, because we're still working. That's
Just
what
don't
you're-
spill it.
That's what you're saying, and I shouldn't spill it. Because I'm famous for spilling my coffee
Yes,
all over
yes.
myself.
Well, last time your jacket was fine.
Yeah, okay. All right. Stay. Why do I do this? Stay with us.
You do this. That's what you do.
Watch the next exciting episode with me and Arthur from the
It's
Warsaw
coming.
Spire.
Very nice one.
Yeah. It's cast a long shadow.